Good morning. We are off to photograph bald eagles in Big Canoe, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're on Lake Pettit in Big Canoe, and it's a really unique situation here. There's a pair of bald eagles that moved onto a lake, this lake, and they have a nest on Eagle Island of all places. Imagine that. And I'm really fortunate because I've got a really great friend, Mark Green, who lives here in the community. He's an incredible photographer, and he happens to have a boat, so we get to come out here and photograph the eagles. And this is the second year they've had eaglets, and the eaglets have fledged, but of course they're hanging out in the area. There's a lot of trout and stuff in the lake, and people come and fish, and the eagles have adapted to, if you're not a good fisherman or quick enough to get it in, the eagles will grab it. So it's kind of neat to watch the eagles follow the boats around. We've had them follow us. So we're going to have a fun morning of eagle photography here on Pettit Lake in Big Canoe. This is Mark Green, the incredible photographer that I referenced earlier. And Mark, so how long have you been photographing the eagles here?
Well, I've been seriously at it for the last 2 years, and have been very blessed and fortunate to be able to see 2 pairs of eaglets and just kind of capture the life and times of our Big Canoe eagles. It's been an amazing experience, and I just love it out here. And mornings are the best. It's a nice glassy day, and we're looking forward to seeing what we can capture today.
All right, let's do it. So far we've been blanked with the eagles, but what a great way to get blanked. I mean, it is mirror smooth out here in the lake. It's just absolutely beautiful. But just to give you an idea of the settings, just like all my birds in flight, I'm shooting in manual mode, continuous focus, the fastest speed on the drive that I can get, which would be 10 frames per second on my D500. I'm using 1/1000th of a second, f8 on auto ISO, spot metering. And I am using the group focus area, so that way it can lock onto a bird in flight a little bit easier, and it's a little bit easier to track. So if we find an eagle, it's a bonus, but at this point in time it's just a beautiful morning, and it's just great just cruising around in the lake, having great conversation, and enjoying a beautiful July 1st. So if we get eagles, great. If we don't, I'm not going to go home disappointed. Alright, so this is a new way of cycling and fishing and boating all combined into one. It's a pontoon boat with a bicycle, and he's trolling. So getting his exercise, enjoying the day. Pretty cool. Alright, we have an eagle sighting. Mark spotted one of the adults flying off to the east side, probably the southeast side of the island. We're gonna go find this eagle. All right, so there's the eagle up there in the tree, and there's a juvenile to the left. There's another one back behind it, and we don't know where the other adult is, but eagle action is happening. All right, so I finished photographing a Big Canoe and the eagles. It's not as spectacular as it's been in the past, but it was still extremely nice. Any day you get to see a bald eagle in the wild is phenomenal. I got some flight shots of one of the juveniles. There was 2 juveniles and 1 adult that we saw. Got some nice shots of the adult in the tree being harassed by a blue jay. A couple nice shots of the juveniles flying. But, you know, it's kind of warm, so they weren't super active or anything. Just another great day, and I want to thank Mark Green for always just being a great guy and getting me down there to photograph the eagles with him. Hopefully I'll get another video out this week to see what the weather does for the 4th of July, and we'll see if we can get something from there. But as always, as you're watching the videos, at the end of it, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you can, subscribe to my videos, share the videos. Let's get some folks on there subscribing and build that list up a little bit. I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, thank you very much. So here we've come to photograph eagles, and Mark screws up and catches dinner. It's a good sized little trout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good.
And he's a talker.
Settle down, buddy. Oh, there's